In the crowded city, there lived two friends, Tenzin and Norbu. Both came from middle-class families, earning modest salaries, yet their lifestyles were worlds apart. Tenzin was obsessed with brands. Every month, as soon as his paycheck arrived, he rushed to the malls. Branded shoes, designer clothes, the newest smartphone, he had to own them all. He loved the praise from colleagues who said, "Tenzin, you look so stylish." But behind his perfect image lay empty pockets and growing credit card bills. Norbu, however, lived differently. He wore neat, unbranded clothes, carried an old phone, and avoided unnecessary purchases. While others mocked him for being too simple, he quietly saved and studied the stock market. One evening, while shopping together, Tenzin admired a new pair of sneakers with a famous logo. The price tag shocked him. $300 for shoes, but it's worth it. This brand is legendary. Nobu smiled faintly. You're right about the brand being legendary. But do you realize every time you buy, you're making the company richer while making yourself poorer? Tenzin laughed. What do you mean? Nobu leaned closer. Think of it. You pay hundreds once for shoes that lose value as soon as you step out of the store. I take the same money, buy the company's stock, and let their sales to people like you make me profits. They grow richer because of buyers, and I grow richer because I'm an owner. Who do you think wins in the long run? Tenzin waved him off. I can't wear stocks on my feet. But Nobu's words left a shadow of doubt. Years passed. Tenzin's salary grew, but so did his debts. Every festival, he bought the newest phone, the latest watch, the trendiest jacket. Yet he always complained, no matter how much I earn, I'm still broke. Meanwhile, Norbu invested steadily. Whenever Tenzin bought the newest gadget, Norbu bought shares of the company that sold it. When Tenzin showed off his designer shoes, Norbu quietly showed his growing portfolio. One day, during a college reunion, the truth became clear. Tenzin wore a flashy suit, but confessed to friends that he was struggling to pay his loans. His rich image had become a heavy burden. Norbu arrived in simple clothes, yet when asked about life, he revealed he had become financially independent. His investments in the very companies that sold to consumers like Tenzin had multiplied many times. Tenzin was stunned. So, while I was chasing brands, you were owning them? Nobu nodded gently. Yes, you bought things that made you look rich for a moment. I bought ownership that made me rich forever. Later that night, Tenzin sat alone and thought deeply. His wardrobe was full, but his bank account was empty. He realized he had been trapped by clever advertising. Companies had sold him dreams through logos while silently growing their empires with his money. The next morning, he went to Nobu. Teach me, he said. I don't want to just wear brands anymore. I want to own them. Nobu smiled. It begins with discipline. Buy what you need, not what others expect you to show. Save first, invest in the businesses you believe will grow, and let their success become your success. From that day, Tenzin changed. Slowly, he reduced his impulsive spending, cleared his debts, and began investing. His branded shoes wore out, but his stocks grew. For the first time, he felt control over his future. Chasing brands empties your pockets, but owning the companies behind them fills your future. Don't just consume, become an owner. The path to wealth is not in showing off what you buy, but in quietly building what you own.